All right, welcome everybody to another stream of the Talos Principle II. We are picking up where we left off, where we unlocked the first part of the Megastructure. We are about to fly in and see what the hell's inside here. And we are just jumping right into it. Hopefully this looks a little bit better than the last stream. The last stream had some pixel issues, so adjusted some settings, and hopefully this recording looks a lot better than the last.
Called Ian Banks? I guess not. He postulated the concept of the outside context problem. That's when a society encounters something so advanced, so different, that they simply could not have conceived of it. That's what this is. This whole place is one giant outside context problem, and we're headed right into it.
We don't know if it's a problem. Maybe this is a solution. Achievement.
I think I can set down over there. Should I?
Please do. I can't wait to get a closer look.
Dude, this looks cool.
Setting down.
Okay, everyone. We need to explore as much as we can, separately if need be, but stay in touch. Record anything interesting you find, and pay special attention to any clues as to who built this place and why.
The schematics we found in that lab were extremely incomplete. So if you can find any more of those,
this is huge.
that'll be great.
I think someone should stay at the VTOL just in case.
I volunteer you. See you later, Al.
Oh, Alcatraz, you got owned. You got put in your spot, sir. This looks like... I don't know why, but this looks like something the Borg would have in like Star Trek or something. Just the way the textures look. Feels like a Borg vessel. It's even got green. Actually, that's like moss. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna chomp me. Oh, who's this guy? You got a sphere and you got a cube. What do I choose? I can't go in there yet. I'm assuming there's puzzles on both sides we gotta do to unlock the tube.
Hold on a second, 1K.
Or not.
I think I can find an override for that door.
Maybe after that,
Yeah, please
you
do.
can help me with this elevator.
One problem at a time.
Yeah, I'm
What's
more
going on with
important.
these
I'm the
fast
chosen.
structures? Okay, door should be opening. Now, about the elevator.
Actually, the elevator's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No idea where I am, but it's working.
Don't go too far. Try
Then
to
why
circle
did you
back.
say that you needed
On
help
it.
with it? Why are you lying to us? You're part of the problem. Get out of here. That's a long way down. Wait, did we come? We came from this way, I think. I like how there's no explanation on what's going on. My PC is kind of late on showing me an achievement.
Hey, 1K, can we talk for a second?
What do you need?
That whole thing with the elevator just gave me the creeps.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Your name's Vaquette, right? I forgot how to pronounce it. What's up?
When we first arrived here, I was really excited. It's such a huge place. The technology is so advanced. If we figure out what it all means, we could really change the future of New Jerusalem.
Yeah?
The mayor says we have to avoid repeating the mistakes our ancestors made, to stay humble, to not reach too far. And that sounds very abstract, but I've seen the ancient cities. I've seen how much they built, how much they grew, how far they fell.
Okay.
So I've been thinking, what if all this sets us on the same path? What if this is too much power for anyone to control?
You're saying we should blow it up? I think we don't. Yeah, we don't. Well, not power isn't necessarily good or bad, but I think we need to understand what this is first.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's a little worried, but we should keep exploring. Like you said, we need to understand what we're dealing with. Maybe it won't be all that bad. Thanks for talking to me, 1K. I know we're in the middle of something, but I kind of needed that.
I mean, we don't really know what this place is. As far as we know, it's just a fancy big pyramid. This could be absolutely nothing. It could just look cool. Like this floaty, upside down teardrop looking like thing. Just a cool piece of art, that's all it is.
Looks like another set of puzzles. Same pattern, 1 gate, 3 receivers. Like some sort of fractal symmetry.
So we got 8 more puzzles to do. How do I get across? Don't tell me you brought me all this way to go a different way. Cat, you got anything? You get me across? Throw me. Oh, I just walk up to it. Oh, what do we got? Oh, that's not right. There we go. Oh, so we're just activating oh, okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Oh, easy. Well, I guess we can just make our pathways all the way across. Not really activating the beam, but we'll get to that point. At least these are super simple. I guess we'll just activate this too while we're at it.
I keep getting locked out of parts of the system. I think I've tracked down some more schematics, though. Let's see. This might do something, or not.
All right. What do we got? Let me talk to you. Whoa. Okay, this is different. I don't think that's gonna work. No. What if we did? Why is that like that? Oh, that ain't right. Yeah. No, I already tried this. I think we need to use one of the other pieces first. Yeah, and then there we go. God. Do I really have to stretch this all the way across? Oh, shiznit. All right. So we had a connector, a two-way, and then a red power over there. You got blue power here, another connector. Okay, so we need... I don't know if we can hit the red all the way across from here yet. Like, I picked you up, hit that. Oh, I guess we can. Okay. But then... I'm trying to think, because... it's kind of similar to what we were doing last stream in the sense of these are gonna collide with each other. So that's eventually gonna have to shoot out green into there. And we're still gonna need this open. I'm trying to think of how these don't enter. Wait a minute. No, I think I'm overthinking this. I have to, okay. I think we have to move. We gotta move this in front of here. Ah, damn it. Okay, and then I need to shoot blue back. Oh, whoops. Okay, so the trick with this is I have to put this as close to here so the green can shoot. Then we should be able to redirect this back at green. Okay, that was simple. Almost overthought that a lot. This is a giant freaking laser beam. How in the hell does it operate? There's a cord. I should follow that. Flip it.
Good job.
Right, that's one laser. Wah. Okay, now we have to go. I guess we can get. We haven't gone this way yet. This looks like the red laser. That's nothing. What we got going up here?
This is madness. Even the walls are bursting with power.
These look like hot, like pressure plates that would activate something, yet they do nothing. right, what we got going on here? Oh, we've got... Oh. The blue looked like purple for a second. That shoots through there. What do we need to activate? Oh, we got blue right here. So couldn't we do... No, because that would shoot blue out. You're on a box. I don't think I need to move you. Here's my question. Why is this getting blue to it? Okay, so now this is shooting blue out. And then that there. That disables that laser, or that force field. Really? That's it? Okay. I guess I won't complain with easy.
Well done.
I'm shocked that that wasn't more complicated. Or maybe they wanted to make you think it was going to be more complicated when it was really just easy. The mind games are messing with me. Right, so far, not bad. Being in the megastructure. What do we got here? My goal is to kind of get like one section of this game done a night. Now that we're in here doing extra puzzles, I don't know if that's going to happen, but that would be ideal. If we could do that. We got a driller. Connector, which if we do this, okay. Hey, are you serious? That was it? Okay. Sweet titties.
The gate's open. 1K if you want to. Go ahead. I'll finish up scanning this.
Well, obviously I'm gonna go in the creepy looking door. How could I not? I'm assuming Talos is being kept in here by Pandora. He got chained up last time we seen him. He blamed Pandora, so I'm assuming she's behind this. Oh. Here I thought that objective was the light. Assuming there was nothing over here, right? Yeah. What's going on here? Question. What kind of bear is best? I was doing some reading while the last trial was running, and I came across something I don't understand. There are a lot of references to ancient humans feeling that science is boring. To me, everything we're studying is mind-bendingly incredible, whether it's quark gluon, deconfinement, or neutrino, anti-neutrino oscillations, or even something incredibly basic like the properties of light. Yeah, because, you know, light's basic. Light's a basic bitch. I understand why our ancestors cared about art, why a beautifully crafted story or poem was moving to them. But how could they not see that everything that surrounds us is just as incredible? Studying science is like studying the most incredible machine ever created. Machine designed to build worlds and tell stories. How could they not see that? I'm sure there's a good explanation, but I don't get it. Miranda. And then we got a schematic. Oh, we're getting overloaded. Ah.
Mother,
All right, Miranda, what you got for
what are
us?
you thinking about, Mother?
The Talos Principle. You see, it has two applications. One is to the self. It means facing the truth, even if it frightens us. Understanding that living beings are machines and we can't afford to lie to ourselves. But that's just the beginning. The second application is to the world. This one seems easier at first. It's less difficult to understand that the universe is a machine, governed by laws.
So we and the universe are the same.
No, and that's the crucial part. We are conscious. Consciousness is rare, unlikely, but it's also the foundation of everything else. Without us, there can be no meaning. Without someone to perceive it, the beauty of the universe is pointless. But that shouldn't make us arrogant. No, in fact, it means we carry a tremendous
Oh, this is
responsibility.
Athena. Okay.
We are the light of the cosmos. And if we go out, there will be nothing but a cold, dark machine.
I don't know if that's like Goddess Athena or whatnot. Act 2! The human form divine.
Athena? The founder was here?
She could still be here. What if this
Wait,
is
was
why
that
she
the
left to
founder's
build
name?
all this? We have to look for her.
I'm reading some pretty big energy spikes. I think we better scramble.
But she could be right
Never.
here, right behind the next door. I could turn around a corner and walk right into her.
If she's really here, she'll still be here when we come back. But right now, safety needs to come first. Let's go, Byron.
Ah, this is some BS.
Damn you, but you're right.
I'm not done exploring. Wait, so Drennan was her last name. Was her first name Athena? I swear it was something else. I thought that was like Greek god Athena. I guess not, though. I guess we're gonna head back to the thing and go to the next area. Oh, yeah.
Was that really the founder?
I think so.
It was her. For years, I've wondered what happened to her, why she left.
So Miranda's
she
her
went.
kid, or
Why she didn't-
offspring, or whatever.
Why she didn't tell me.
If the answers are here, I promise you we'll find them. We just have to be careful. Follow protocol.
So
I still
Byron
can't believe
was
the
number
founder
7.
built this place. Has she
So
been
he
here the
must
whole
have been
time?
like close
We
to the
don't
founder.
know that she actually built it. All we know for sure is that she was here at some point.
Of course she built this. Who else would have the kind of vision necessary to accomplish something like this? The question is why? And why like this? Why recreate all these aspects of the simulation? What is she trying to tell us?
It does seem like it might be a test. I can't imagine any other explanation. But why is it so broken? Or does it just appear to be broken so that we have to learn how to fix it?
Hurry up your dialogue, I gotta hit this thing.
Well, I know one thing for sure. Everyone in New Jerusalem is gonna go absolutely nuts.
That's great. Can you guys just shut up for 5 seconds? All right, excerpt F5358. How dull it is to pause, to make an end. The rust unburnished, not to shine in use. As though to breathe were life. Life piled on life. We're all too little, and of one to me, little remains, but every hour is saved. From that eternal silence, this place is gonna collapse. Something more, a bringer of new things in violet order. For some 3 suns to store and hoard myself, and this gray spirit yearning and desire to follow knowledge like a sinking star beyond the utmost bound of human thought. That sounded like a poem, and I'm not good at poems, so decipher that as you will. As I was saying, though, I think the founder was close to like with the first 12 new humans. So I think Byron knew the founder.
All right,
and that's why he's like super
base camp,
obsessed
Yakut.
with this.
Yes, sir.
Could be wrong. I could have maybe forgotten the right details, but I'm pretty sure that was the
I'm
case.
getting some new readings. Looks like 2 of the northern sites are lighting up.
I think that may have been me. I suspect the puzzles are somehow tied to the transport system. Like we're supposed to solve them in a particular order.
Okay, on to the next part. Or the new areas. If we can somehow do like each like mini
everyone.
part in like an hour
Our main
each,
objective is getting back into the
we'd be able
megastructure.
to
1K, I want you on puzzles.
knock
You seem
out
to have a
one
knack
section
for
of
it.
stream
The rest
easy.
of us can't neglect our secondary objectives of studying this island and understanding this
But
technology.
my brain don't work you that great, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, we got the north section opened up. We got 2 secrets, some info, and then 8 puzzles again. And I'm guessing the 3rd unlocks once these 2 are done. So go to this one
You should
first.
be headed towards an island off the northern coast. The terrain's pretty rough, so be careful.
The island has another island attached to it.
Yes, it has several actually.
How irritating.
What's a group of islands called again? There's a word for it, and I'm not sure what it is. Whoa, it's icy. We're in Antarctica. Kind of cool how there's different like biomes within this. I guess we're on Earth, right? Technically. All right, let's see if the game pixelates when I go through this thing again. A little bit. That looks way better than last stream. Okay. Okay, where are we at? What are we doing? It's number 2. Number 1 is right here. Mind-body dualism. I don't like the title of that. Oh no. I can. Oh, God, I can swap my consciousness with another body. I don't like this. Wait, why? What? Oh, it doesn't help me though. Oh. Alright, so we get this in here. This first one isn't complicated at all. But the like number 7 or 8, I'm gonna lose my mind. All right, first one done. Oh, the puzzles are like right next to each other. That's convenient. Leg up. So I need to stand on both those to deactivate that. What is this? Okay. Right, forgot. Oh, do we need to put this down first? Or is this only for... What does this do? Okay, that just holds something down. All right, so I don't need this anymore. I don't think. Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't make sense, would it? I was thinking like if this guy has to hold this up, but then who's gonna turn on the fan? Oh, you can do that though. Oh shit. That has to be how you do this. I took this. There's no way. Yeah, that doesn't prop me up anywhere close. There's got to be a way that I can hold this on top of my head and then... That didn't work. Can I jump on you? That just makes too much sense. Does it matter if I jump on it? No. What would the goal be here? Because like if we put, okay, let's say you get off the panel. Let's just say we put this here. Like, can I stand on your head? I doubt it. You're not even close enough. Nope. Wait a minute. All you'd have to do I don't think it's as hard as I'm thinking. So if I put this guy here and then all I did was this. Well, you have to get closer, buddy. All right, then all if I did was this. Now, I'm right. I can just walk this up. Well, looks straight up. Okay. I do this. But then that means I can.
This guy stinks!
No, I got it. I got it. I'm figuring it out. We're good. We're good. I got it. We're good. What's up, Joey? Nothing much, man. Just torturing my brain.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a
Dual
caveman
stream.
trying to study Bose-Einstein.
No, I'm a
condensate.
one stream kind of guy.
I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined
Okay,
into
so
just about anything. It's ridiculous.
oh,
Maybe someone
okay.
in New
I see what we gotta
Jerusalem
do.
can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
How do I turn these off, or can I turn these off? Because this has to go here, and I think that doesn't work. Where's the one guy? Over here. Can I put this on top of this? No. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. Which sucks, because that was a damn good idea. Could I... Wait, hold on. Keep that really quick. I want to see something. If I connect these... No, because I think I have to set this down. Yeah. That won't work. I'm gonna try it though. But yeah, if I put this up here, it doesn't translate. Okay, so which one of these turns this force field off? Gotta figure out that first. Also, I'm pretty sure... I think this has to go on here. But it doesn't stay. If we get this guy, I don't think this is going to do anything. Yeah, doesn't work. Oh. Okay. That somehow worked. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now... Where'd my double go? Okay, so I can get through here now. But now we need to unlock this, which we would need the beam to be on that side. Okay. But if I do this, I should just be able to go over here, right? Oh, I need to, okay. Trying to tease it. Nope. Cheese didn't work. Okay, so I need to be like right here in the middle. There we go. All right, that one wasn't too bad. 3 down. Whoa.
Okay,
Hey, what's up?
I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and
I'm a freaking
this
genius.
body replication tech is incredible. It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
Hey, you want to switch bodies? You're right, it's revolutionary. Oh my god.
You can say that again. Making even just one of us is bloody hard. We're not like toasters. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
Yep, pretty much. Goal was to stop at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization.
Yeah.
Isn't that worth pursuing?
Probably. But then we could become like current population and need Thanos snapped. So I think we need to like limit ourselves. Maybe there are legitimate reasons to limit the population.
The mayor seems to think so. But why? What are the actual reasons?
What if we run out of parts? What if you know, you get sick and you need some oil and we don't have the oil for a oil transfusion because we have too many robots? What about that? Yeah, the planet is more important than us. We should not impose ourselves on it.
As far as I can tell, the planet is just a chunk of rock floating through space. We're the ones who see things like beauty and meaning. The rock just hurtles along. So why shouldn't we impose ourselves?
Oh no,
Why are we
Melville's
so worthless
growing
when we're the only
a tooth for
ones
power.
who can even appreciate the damn place?
All right, you got to calm down. What about the risk to civilization if there's so many of us that we damage the planet?
But there's no correlation between the amount of people and changes to the ecosphere. Not unless we're talking a population of trillions. There's nothing mystical about this. No ifs and maybes. I've run the maths. It's how we use our resources, not how many of us there are.
Okay, well, I guess when you put it like that, you have to let me think about it.
You do that. You'll have plenty of time when you're solving puzzles.
You know what? How about you go solve some puzzles, Melville? I'll play engineer for a day. You can go solve these damn things. What do you think about that?
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
The technology itself isn't even
what
really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. And 1K, just think about this.
Oh
If we
god,
had
that puzzle
stopped
looks
making new
big.
citizens, you wouldn't be here. And isn't it wonderful to exist? Simply to be in this world?
Shit, I
Consciousness is a
went right back where I
gift.
was. All right, we gotta go downstairs. Yeah, but Byron, we were supposed to get 1,000. I am the 1,000. Problem and journey solved. Oh, the high ground. Where's Obi-Wan? Don't underestimate my power. Okay, so I have a feeling we're gonna have to do this. Up there, and then Wait. Okay, my idea is slowly fading. What if I go here and then you grab the block? Damn it. That almost worked. Oh, wait. I'm doing this. Okay, wait a minute. This has to get dropped. Wait, but how would I do this maybe? No. Well, I had an idea and then that idea went away. So I can only stand on the box when it's on the ground. Which means if I did this... Oh, wait. No, I have the platform. Okay, well, how do I do that? Not tall enough. I think I need to be able to do something with that third person, but I don't really know what that would be. I think who's ever in the middle needs to have this platform. I'm just gonna put this down. And there's nothing else to like climb up. Like, what good does that do? Unless... Oh, there goes that idea. Can you do anything while, like, if I'm here? Or maybe... Okay, maybe I can't... Alright, the game doesn't want you to do that. This is definitely right. Then if I take that, they both fall. It feels like you should be able to jump on this box. But the game clearly doesn't want you to do that either. Huh. Well, maybe I come back to this. Where's 5 at? Or do I have to do this in sequence? Shit, I think I have to do this in sequence. No, I can do it. Okay. The music in this specific region with the biome with like the snow and stuff really makes me think of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay, so there's another guy up here. Oh, he's on that. All right. So this deactivates. Okay, that activates that. All right, so I'm assuming first things first, step here, get this block. And then next thing. Okay. Oh, this one was easy. Oh, wait, I gotta jump there. There we go. But now we've got, we don't need this anymore. Okay, wait, hold on. The easiness went away. Because I gotta be here. And then I think we need either the block or the connector to get put on there. How do we do that? Unless I just put this close to... Can't really put it close to the power. If I put this here, can I grab it? That would be my question. Like, if we did this, right? Ah, shit. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, now that's making what I was gonna say a problem. That's about as close as you can get it. But, oh, okay, so we don't need, all right, we're good. Because we don't need that force field anymore, so now I can grab this and hand it to my guy, hopefully. Oh, come on, you can't grab the box, dude. That was such a good idea. What if I did this? Ah! Got him. Alright, I went out of order, but it's fine.
The particle clouds continue to be exactly the same.
All right, 5 was easy. Where's the, oh my god. Where's the map that tells me where all the puzzles are? All right, 6. Probably this way. There's a question mark coming up. Oh, cool, more dialogue. Oh, it's all reading. Perfect. All right, this is from Mitq, or number 166. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side, he calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us our shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. when he went on his so-called research expedition. Most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. Still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Stathios, I guess. I don't know. Only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. Okay. God appears and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day. Once again, not a poet. This was by the Stathios number 2. He was a turd. While it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in this existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself into motion. I do not know if it possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must be definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All of this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. What do you think about this, Mother? I don't believe in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it because Stathios is an intelligent person, and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. Thank you, Athena. Can we please get this modernized in 2026, please? Just respect other opinions. You don't have to agree with them, just respect them. Stop being an arrogant asshole. Modernity. Another thing by Stathios. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? 5358F, we love all this technology so much. Why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature. Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commander suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and the love of the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? Fail to load profile. And yet, if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True, but he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienated the majority of people. And the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. A lot of reading there. I feel like it's not as bad as our first day. We're getting a little bit better at reading. Got real big words ahead of us. What is this going on? All right, well, they're staring out in that building. Number 6, two-body problem. Okay, we got a block. We got our other self over there. We got a digger. Let's see, blue, red, red, blue. Oh God. I'm not good when it's like the paths have to cross each other. That is what breaks my mind. Okay, so the digger can go there. That can trigger the blue. Oh, no, it can't. That's red. We got a connector over here. Okay, so do we have a connector over there to use? I don't think so. We can't get an angle that way. Got a block. Oh, okay. We can grab this. Grab you. Then we can put the block back over here. I'll let you handle that from there. Now we need to deactivate this. Oh. Gotta position ourselves like right here. Oh, actually, no. Go over this way. There you go. Now hit that. That's gonna open up this force field. We can grab this. And now this needs to go on this side. Don't need the red anymore. Oh, okay. Had like. Okay, so this can go here. Let me get the proper connections really quick. So this can go here. Trizzy almost got me with the air horn. Then we have to get the other one. Bring it through here. All right, listen to some Peppa Pig. Great. How fun. And then boop, and then shit, I gotta put you over here. Oh my god, it's a struggle to freaking put these guys where you need them. We're literally like 2 inches away. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got 2 more left? No, 3. I assume we're supposed to go down there at some point. Middle school ref season made 11:25. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. All my shit's delayed for some reason. That was for basketball, right, Triz? Now just start making shirts and you'll be good to go. Last weekend, making nearly 1,500. Now, oh, from now to March? Hell yeah, dude. When do shirt orders start piling in? Oh, some more golden gates. Hey. Seven's this way. Off the beaten path here really quick. April, and that'll be about 6,000 to 8,000. Hell yeah. Dude, that's like 10 extra grand. That's solid as hell. Have you messed around with like random designs yet, or reached out to people that want like custom shit? Also, where is this taking me? This is a very far question mark. I guarantee it's a puzzle. Maybe it's not a puzzle. What is this? Some random ass building for out in the middle of nowhere?
There's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything. I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything.
Is that what you think, Byron, that life began in the sea? I thought life began in dirt and ash. Yeah, I think, Triz, for the custom shirts, that's definitely going to be like kind of a niche thing, but I don't know. Maybe someone out there is like, oh, dude, we can get custom shirts. Like, like that would do really good down here because so many like rec leagues, not like kid rec leagues, but like leagues like the flag football league I was a part of, and like all the adult leagues, how they take like their sports and like recreation like super serious. Like custom shirts like that would be super good for somewhere down like here or like in a bigger city. But where you're at, I can imagine it's not too easy to come by. Okay, we got 2 texts. What we got? With alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past. And yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How cold were they? How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature. What unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured. How many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is a slowly receding tidal wave of grief. The battle for human emancipation is... Dude, I'm reading the fucking text, okay? I'm just doing my job. The battle for human emancipation... I'm doing a bad job, I know. is not yet won. The path has been far from straightforward, and yet in but a few thousand years we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics. Yeah, but at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. The texts I'll say in this game are long-winded. Okay, founding a new Jerusalem. We had a bit of an incident today, nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp alone, even though we had agreed that we should always go in teams, and she encountered a group of herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently, our ancestors kept them as livestock. In Estasius says they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well, until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now. They're finding out what animals are.
Now I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
I guess that's one way to look at playing God. Like someone creates a vaccine and something to be like, well, why, who's to say that you can prevent disease from happening? Maybe it should happen. We think of it as a benefit, but I mean, it definitely is a benefit. But like someone could also see it as like, oh, you're disturbing the nature of nature. Okay, there wasn't a path over there. What's going on here? Red shirt, a red shift. That's not a shirt. That's not college football. What? Okay, so there's a thing up there we can get. This activates that. And okay, so oh, okay. Stand on this, come over here. Go grab this. Now. Alright, put this. No, that's a platform. I need a box. Well, the only idea I have, I don't think is gonna work. Because this doesn't seem to want to stand on this. But I think we were able to do this last time. So let me grab blue to blue. Put that down. And you grab this. Grab it. Okay, then you try to put this here. Damn it. This worked before. Oh, there we go. Now you stand here. Oh. Okay, I guess it doesn't need to be that high. So then, what do we do here? I don't think we can do that. The question is, how do we get the red to go over, and do we need the blue anymore now that I have one person here? All right, let me... Oh shit, that won't work though. Oh, there's a ladder over there. Why would there be a ladder over there? Hang on. I think I fucked it. Restart. I think I messed up. Need to reset everything. Okay, now. You. Panel. Here. Over here, grab this. I wonder. I go here, right? Grab this. No, that ain't gonna work because this is gonna drop it. Oh my god. I need to drop this on the other side. Oh no. I think I fucked up again. Okay. So I think once we get a guy in here, we need to get this. All right, so why would they make these bars horizontal on the other side? Because you wouldn't be able to shoot through that. I need you to put this over here. All right, I fucked it again. We got to figure out a way to because if a guy is standing here with the platform, the connector on top, it can shoot through this down there, but the thing about it is we need to set it up so it does that, which actually shouldn't be that difficult. Now, come over here. Wait, before we do that, let's go ahead and connect this to that. And then connect that to this. Now, I should... Oh my god, why does this only work sometimes? Put that there. And then if you go on to the... Oops. If I do this... Okay, that still doesn't reach the red. So, okay. Main question, if I'm here and do this. So now the blue's off. Now I can get red. Yeah, that's all we had to do. Actually easy, and I just... Never mind, because now I can't... Oh, that's... Okay, I gotta reposition this guy. That's all it is. Like right here. Oh. This is tricky. No, it's not. Just kidding. That was relatively easy, and I overthought it again. It's been my weakness with this game is I overthink everything.
Imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Yeah, we found another lab. Oh. That's interesting. Free yourself. Oh, okay. We got a couple of texts here. Achievement. What did I find? Lord of the Files. Read 30 texts on terminals. I'll take it. I believe I have discovered the truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. This absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working towards. This Hebreustic completion day foolishness was never your true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestors, strangling the living soil with steel and concrete? No, it was when you and the first companions lived humbly amongst the splendors of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation inherited from our weak and decadent ancestors, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor, I butchered that, have given us such hardy bodies if she had intended for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first, we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Their teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologies, worst of all by the traitor Byron. Whoa! Calling out Byron like that? Who once was like a son to you, but you should know that there are still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of our return, or your return, when surely justice will be meted out and humanity will finally return to its intended path. Damn, Byron getting called out like that. Okay, so this is a Miranda. As you continue your reading, there is a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. The thought terminating cliche. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or a saying, which sounds meaningful but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick an example from our history, someone in the simulation might say things like, "It's the will of Elohim," or "It serves the process," and that would be that. Case closed. Who knows how many iterations never advanced further because they just stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that a thought terminating cliche is not the same as a lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that come with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often takes the form of appealing to something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, a philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. But while you may agree with that element, all kinds of assumptions may be included about how to protect something, or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting it is. You stop there just because you agree with the surface level statement. The results may be the opposite of everything you wanted. Like those who chose to serve Elohim and in so doing prevented him from achieving his true purpose. And the shutdown. We assembled. I wonder what that's a picture of. Oh, that might be New Jerusalem, maybe. We assembled on the vast green lawn outside as the reactors began to slowly wind down. Workers were solemn. The activists who had fought against the decommissioning seemed crushed. There was supposed to be a speech, but the spokesman had lost her notes, or spokeswoman had lost her notes. Outside, the protesters cheered. My eyes were drawn to the discarded anti-shutdown banners, endlessly reciting the facts. The statistics on morality per trillion, lowest of all energy sources. Was that kilowatts, probably? The lifespan of a reactor, 70 more years in our case. Minimal land footprint, almost zero emissions, no intermittency. It became a jumble of words, a litany, almost a kind of glossolalia. As far as the protesters outside were concerned, it might as well be an alien tongue. One thing was clear to them, and that was enough. The technology inside this compound was deeply, inherently wrong. It was a sin. I could not help but think of that moment on August 6, 1945, when the sky erupted above Shima Hospital. My imagination could never fully encompass it. How do you imagine more than 70,000 people annihilated in an instant? That is pretty crazy. An ancestor of mine was in that hospital. He went from being a doctor, a husband, a father, a pacifist stuck in a terrible war, to being a pile of bleached bones covered in rubble. Damn. All in a single second. Not by accident, but because of a choice someone made. Not because of a reactor, but because of a bomb. Just 2 days earlier, contracting his campaign promises, the Prime Minister had suggested that the use of tactical nuclear weapons would be an acceptable risk if the conflict continued. Very few seemed to find this particularly shocking or outrageous. They were afraid of reactors, but not bombs. Spokeswoman gave up on finding her notes. It was starting to rain and people were walking away. She grabbed the microphone. By the time you regret this, it'll be too late, she said, but honestly, I don't know if I care anymore. Maybe you have it coming. And then Miranda and Athena talk. The spokeswoman sounds so bitter. The protesters didn't mean any harm. From their perspective, they were doing good. People always think they're doing good when they get collectively outraged. That doesn't make it right. Collective action can change the world when it's deliberate and based in reason, but it can also become a mental trap or a societal pressure valve. That's pretty much where we're at today in 2026. Everyone thinks they're doing right in their own way. Everyone has their own opinion, whether it's fact or not fact. Schematics. All right, new labs established. Trials, okay. Dear founder, thank you for everything you did for us. I am grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. Hope wherever you are now, you are at peace. Damon? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Quentin to Athena. Dear founder, I never got to know you. People tell all these stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to ask Cornelius. Others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth. Others say he's a fanatic and a radical, and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be a way of getting a straight answer. Why did you abandon us to this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you are reading these messages, don't you care? I feel like Byron's being made the enemy.
To do with energy generation. Am I reading this right?
I feel like Byron just... I don't think he's in the wrong. I mean, he wants to explore, he wants to understand. Like, isn't that the point of, like, what we're doing here? What most, like, scientists and, like, philosophers, isn't that kind of what they do? They want understanding. Drilling party. Oh god, it's gonna be like 50 drillers. Okay, well, let's grab you. Oh god. Okay. Well, how the hell do we get over there? Oh, I see your guy. I guess create hole here. I don't know. How in the hell does this work? Or maybe we have to do this? That doesn't make any sense. All right, I don't think that's how we do it. We need to somehow switch over to that dude. Huh. Well, this has me stumped. We can't switch to him from here, but there's nothing we can drill a hole into that can help us. Oh, I can grab that guy. Okay, I didn't see him over there. All right, so that can do that. Which, oh. Me. I know the answer. Me. Where the hell? Okay. Say, where the hell is the guy at? All right, so then put this here. Now we can take control of him. Grab this connector. Turn off this force field. This guy can get out now. I think we have to bring this connector closer. Oh, I disabled the connector. That turns off. So I can grab this now. Grab this. Put this here. I need you to step off, sir. Okay. So we've got a red laser to go through there. Where's the driller? Oh, it's up by me. Okay, right. Okay, so if we drilled a hole right here. Right? Or am I off? Okay, let me just do it in the middle wall. Okay. So connect you, that, and then you need to go to this, which takes what did that turn off exactly? Okay, so that turns off. Shit. Oh, wait, you know what we could probably do? Maybe? See if this works. No. I would need... Okay. Let's do this. Grab this connector, bring it over here. So now from here, let's take this connector, plop it there. Now, I think we need to position this just right. So this can grab... And we need to do it a little bit more here. What does that look like? Okay, I went a little bit too far. I need to go like right where this guy is. A little to that guy's right. Like right there. Okay, now this. Do that. This turns this off. And now I need... Now I need the driller. Pop over here. You know what? This one wasn't too bad. I'm surprised I figured this out as quick as I did. Very surprised.
Did you see how 1K solved that one?
No, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a freaking genius, I know. All right, the issue now is number 4. That's giving me problems. There's a question mark close by. Was it that up there? Hang on, I'm gonna see what this question mark is really quick. So this is just a bonus puzzle. Okay, that's all that is. I'm not gonna worry about bonus puzzles at the moment. I'm just gonna worry about doing the main objective ones. Okay, now this one. I can understand it until I can't. Wait a minute. Is it that simple? Or have I tried that yet? I think I've tried it. Yeah, because then I can't pick that up. What do I do now? Because there's not any other objects, right? I'm not missing anything, am I? A render delay. Takes a minute. No, I don't think I am. So... what I'm thinking, we would need another platform for what I'm envisioning, because there's no way these three people could stand on top of each other. Man, dude, you're a freaking robot. Can't you just grapple on the ledge? Resolve all of this. Okay, you know what? Good on you, game. I didn't see that there. I was wondering if I was missing anything, and I think I was, because I'm pretty sure this is a platform, is it not? Maybe I need the box. What am I doing? Get here. Yeah, I think this is what I was supposed to do. So I was just missing a piece. I had the right idea. There we go. Actually, why did I do that? I just okay, so I need to stack. Okay, so you need to come off. And then... so you need to stack yourself first. And then you come over here. You stack on top of him, and then we should get the rock and roll. Hey, that was easy. That's why you gotta check your surroundings, man. Always gotta check your surroundings. What is that? That looks like some kind of collectible. What is this? Well, you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. Oh, you son of a... how do we do this again? Oh, shit. Move with the wrong person. Alright, and this guy should be able to get it. Does this really go in between all the puzzles? Please tell me that's not the case. What the hell is this thing? Why didn't I do this while I was doing the puzzles? Passing through. Well, I guess we're doing the bonus puzzle just to see what this thing is. It's gonna set us back some time. So we're gonna need this at some point. I assume put the jammer on this, right? Oh, come on. You tell me you can't put that on a fucking platform? All right, well. Is there anything else around? Oh, there's a box. That'd probably be helpful. Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. Maybe. I put the box down. Can I put the jammer on top of the box? And then wait, hang on. I need you to come in here because I need to be on the box first. Right, I'm assuming this will work. Or not. Damn it, that didn't work. Shit. Well, that fooled me. Can I put... Can I put this? Can't do that. And that's not high enough. I just feel like this should work. It worked with the connector. What am I doing wrong? There needs to be something where we get the jammer on this side and then jam that. Okay, well, we can do this. This isn't gonna help anything, but like if we did something like, gotta put this closer to the laser beam. Like if we did now, I forget if I already tried this. Yeah, because I don't think I'm close enough. And even if it... Fucking A, dude. I don't think the jammer can be active. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to position myself on here like I have been. I don't want... Okay, so fucking God, I hate my life. All right, this, then you on top of there, but don't jam. Now, if I grab this, I can't move, really? Oh. What the hell? It worked, but now I can't get out. Are you kidding me? I can't even take it? Ah, that's so stupid. Well, reload. I think that's kind of right. Or we have to like position the jammer. Can I like pass it off? If I put this up here, that's so stupid. I can't put the jammer on platform. Okay. So if we position the jammer on top of the box, I've seen a ladder. So if we, but we can't do that because then we won't be on the right side. That won't work with what I'm thinking. Like if I did that and I can't switch over to him, I can. Doesn't make any sense. It's probably not that hard. I'm overthinking it again. Yes. That's all I can speak is English, actually. Hello, back. How's your night going? I don't like where this is going. You never think something's good when someone types so ... I can't put the box on top of the platform, can I? I haven't tried that, I don't think. No, absolutely cannot. Okay. Oh, I'm tempted to look this up because I want to see what this freaking thing was. Oh, are you? It's not even in the freaking puzzle. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, you know what? Drop this damn box. We'll come back later. How much time did I just waste? Don't tell me. I don't want to know. This looks like death. Guess not, though. Oh, it's taking me to a question mark. Okay, I'm intrigued. Where'd he go? Oh, shit! I don't want to do that. No. Damn it. Okay, I guess it flew by me at like rapid speed.
So these monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Makes sense, I guess.
For
Okay,
a given
what?
value of sense.
Oh, what's this? I got an achievement. I'll take that. The Thief of Fire.
When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
Okay, so that's what a Prometheus puzzle is.
I think that was more like a recording.
Got it.
The entity didn't appear, and the system didn't react either.
Stars. Another reflection of the simulation.
Oh. Okay, I've heard something about the stars. I think that's like an achievement, but I don't know what it means. Not yet, at least. Oh, can I use that for puzzle solutions? Ah, that would make sense. All right, let me go activate the tower or wherever we gotta go, and then we'll move on to the next region. That stupid extra puzzle held me up for a while. Oh, it's in there. Wait, no. The one number 2 was. I think this is where we gotta go. There we go. Well, it's really convenient when it lays out the shape you need. You don't have to do that for me. Oh, that's not what I need. Does this go straight? Yeah, it does. Okay. Nope. Damn it. That doesn't work. That would, though. And then... no, that doesn't work. well, this doesn't work either. This is the only one that can fit here. Right? Yeah, it's the only one that can fit. Okay. Oh, can I flip-flop this? No. But that's there though, which means this could probably go here. But then it does that, damn it. Ah, there we go. We use this square here. And then this. Okay, got it. Let's see who we talk to. A lot of stuttering on that.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock, there to be eternally tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
I don't know. How crazy was Prometheus? Only forged the change, it was Zeus who bound Prometheus. How about you just cut the cryptic nonsense? Tell me if Athena's here. Should do that one. But we'll play along with the Sphinx. Let's... We'll do that he forged it, but Zeus was the one who did it. But then again, if he thought the punishment was unjust, he should have refused. We'll do that.
And why was it for lowly, lame Hephaestus to make this choice, and not mighty Zeus?
Damn it, I should have went with the other one. Should have went with my gut. Everyone must make a choice. Yeah, sure.
Make yours wisely then.
That sounds like a threat.
As you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
Okay. I'm not a child of Zeus, though.
The pattern is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
Yakut? I think I'm actually impressed.
Wow. Melville's not impressed with anyone. That's a feat. All right, where is... I think we got to go down. OBS can't handle the pressure. Okay, next one. Flooded Valley.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island.
They're all
Sorry, Melville.
islands, you cute.
Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs. We can't get back into the Megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
Ah, that's why we can't access the third area. Okay. Hey, another Eye of Sauron tower. Cool. Dude, we need to develop these style of trains everywhere in the US. They're just all over the world. Screw it. Those would be so cool. Right. That's a Sphinx statue. Number one's to the right, but let me just go a venture off. We've got text. Yay. I love these. Interview with a protester outside the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. So why did you join the protest? Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. In which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, all right? That's science fiction. But what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. People like Sarah Bahai or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same extractivist ethos that has brought us to the brink of disaster. They're intelligent being would try to optimize the world in its image, and in so doing consume it. Then a random blocked question, but so far they're saying it's all theoretical. The atom bomb was theoretical at first too. Once something is there, someone's going to use it. That's true. Why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? I don't know, maybe because they were too used to no one else caring. Yeah, that would be about right. Construction on our new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 new buildings last week. This week we started on our new lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, that's still a long way off, decades at least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and I remind myself, our ancestors built that with their short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies. And then I think that there's really no limit to what we can achieve given enough time, patience, and the capacity to dream. Then we got a Trevor audio.
Strap in, this is a long one. You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet,
Jesus?
Very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John.
Oh.
John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it?
What'd that do?
A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered.
Oh, we got a new thing.
Every movie after that was a struggle. And after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look,
that's what I figured this was going to be.
People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
Okay, then go here. Oh, we gotta cancel that out. Or discharge, okay. Wait, so can we still do this though? Not really. All right, that's not too bad. I figured when it said absorption, I had a feeling that's what it was going to be.
In the beginning, before we built New Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into.
Why'd you stop?
Trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy
what's going on
boats
here?
just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo,
Okay, so this is gonna make green.
Isaac.
I know,
Oh, maybe we just maybe this is easier than I think.
Sorry. It didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
it's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
Oh, but then how are we gonna do this though? Wait, couldn't we just no, because we need the red still. And we can't shoot that directly into that. Otherwise, this would be a lot easier. But can we? Because we can't really fill this up with green, can we? Because that would make... If we filled this up with green, then shoot it into that with blue. No, with red. That would make blue. I'd still be sitting at the same thing, but maybe I'd be able to. Okay, so I have green there now. And deselect all of this. So then what I'm thinking of doing might work. Hold on. Because if we put this in the middle here and then shots. Oh yeah, I think we just do this. Right? No, wait, cancel that. Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. I'm a smart cookie. All right, number 3 this way. What do we got? I think there was wasn't there a path that went to the left here? Okay, guess not. Crossing. Okay, we got absorption, we got jammer. Okay, so we're gonna have to use one of the wind things to get us through. Let's start with this. How are we supposed to get out of there, though? Doesn't make much sense. I guess there's a block. Don't think that helps us. All right, so this gives us blue. It gives us red. So what is this going to deactivate? We're going to need this box, I'm guessing. Put the box here. Can absorb blue. Where's blue going though? Oh, right, no, red. Oh, just kidding. We can't absorb anything because there's nothing in here. Okay. The red's in here. How in the fuck? How do we even get it in there? Okay, I can't put it on top of the box, but it's not going to do anything. Right? Wait a minute. I don't think this is going to work, but it might. No, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so just out of curiosity. Well, if I could shut the fans off, this would make more sense of what I'm trying to do here. Can we? No. We need the box for something. Just can't figure it out yet. There's no gates small enough. I can put it here, but it doesn't do anything if we don't have blue to fill that. Which is being stuck here. The jammer can't do anything else, right? It can just jam. Yeah. And okay, so I can't. That wouldn't make any sense anyway. So I think we need to get the jammer across here so we can open this up. But the question is how? I assume the blue deactivates this jammer. So how can we get the absorption, the fill in the blue? I feel like the way would to be put. Okay. Let's try that sentence again. Like you'd have to put the absorption on top of this box and then put them on the fan. That way it can absorb as it's flying over. That's my first gut instinct, but I can't do that because this flies right away. And you can't absorb it with the absorption thing in your hand. There are these like little squares though. That makes me think of something. I don't see how that's beneficial though. All right, coming back to it. I'll think of the solution during the other puzzles. Or is this way? Wellspring. All right. We got red over there. We got a connector. Absorption. Blue. Another connector. Okay, so we got blue here, and it looks like we can maybe angle it. All right. Now we had blue over here, yeah? No, we had red. Damn it. Got blue here, though. Nope. Get this guy. No, I don't want to connect you. No! Damn it. Okay, now got that going. So if I cut this around the corner. Ah, damn it. Those bars are gonna not allow it. Oh, but maybe I could. Okay. Maybe I could do this. Nope, because it's blocked by a wall. Perfect. How close is that? Not very. Oh, but I got bars over here. Maybe I could do this. There we go. I can grab this. And that's the blue. Where'd the red was over here? Shit. Okay, so now I can take away the blue, fill it with red. The hell? It was too far away? Oh no, it filled up. Okay. Now I got this. Okay, that's there. Now it's blocking my way. Oh shit, I don't think... Wait, can I maybe... Where's the other connector at? Forgot where I put it. Ah, it's in there. Can I maybe shoot this? No. That won't work. But what I could do... Okay. I think... I got the idea. Wait, no, because I can't take that. Damn it. I can't take this outside. Would there be any benefit of... No, because that just blocks that, which doesn't matter anymore. So all we really need is red. I can't bring this outside. That looks like a wall, okay. We need to figure out how to get red over here. Because this guy can't move either. As far as I'm aware. Well, shit, dude. This is mind-boggling as well. I can't, no, I already thought about that. The question is, how do I get the red laser to here? Once I figure that out, the other stuff should be simple. I can't bring the absorption thing out here. But what I could do is, now that I have the red laser power, I can maybe set this maybe like here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Where'd that connector go? Might have something here. So connect this and connect. Oh, shit. I need to connect this with the other one. Maybe like right here. Okay, that part, great success. Now this, and I just have to move this a little bit. Oh, very nice. We win. Oh, that one wasn't too bad. Having the absorption almost like creates a new area for you to just spawn whatever color laser you need.
There's so much history here that we can't see. The founder must have walked these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home, where are they now?
They must be inside the megastructure, waiting for us to pass the test. It's the only thing that makes sense.
But why do they make so many tests, though? Why can't make like 3 tests? Be like, okay, you seem smart enough. Here you go. Okay, we need blue laser. Where are you at? Okay, so we got blue power right here, which I'm not really sure how we're supposed to get it. What'll that do? Oh, so activating that activates that. Why do we need 2 of them, though? I just don't understand how we're supposed to get the power of the blue laser into the absorption. That's the part that doesn't make sense. And the block's not tall enough to... Yeah, this actually makes no sense. Turning that off doesn't do anything. What do I need the box for besides the force field? Is there like a hole in the wall that I'm not seeing? Nothing over this way. Okay, so... Alright, I know what to do with the box. Now the issue is how do we get the blue to here? That's where the struggle is right now. But even then, like, it doesn't... You can't get the blue. This is the part that doesn't make any sense. How are you supposed to get the blue laser into the absorption? Like, we can't send the absorption thing over here, can we? Because then how would we get it out? Wow, am I gonna have to come back to this one too? This one makes absolutely no sense to me. How would you get it? Oh, am I fucking... You can go through the purple, you dumbass. Oh my god, I was thinking it was just a force field. It's not a force field. It's a... You can go through it. My god, you know what? I deserve not to play this game anymore. After that was bad. I deserve any mean comments that might come of that. Okay, so that's going. Okay, so we need, all right. We need you to get that. We need to put the box. Oh wait, no, I don't want you to. Damn it, I got rid of the connection. All right, just put you like right here for a second. All right, you need to come here. And then keep connections. If I put you on top. Oh shit. Oh my god. It knocked me off the level. I didn't know I could do that. What the hell? And then it reset everything. Ah, shit. Okay, well, at least I kind of know what to do. Oh yeah, I gotta set these connections up. Did it again. I really wish I could probably change the input on the buttons, but I'm gonna be stubborn and not do it. That's why the ladder's here. Makes so much more sense now. Oh boy, that was an embarrassing struggle. That puzzle was probably one of the easier ones, and I spent like 10 minutes on it. All right, go 6. All right, reconnaissance. What do we got? Got a green laser. Gives me blue. Okay. I get something else to, I don't know, maybe take down this force field. Actually, what I could do is this. Now that has blue, I can put that there, put this here. That takes this force field away. I'll grab this. So I would need blue and red. Where's the red at? Oh, we need a driller. Okay. Probably deactivate this force field like that. Here's the driller. We need this to go over here. Okay, so what would we need the green for? Oh, we need, okay. I see what we need to do. At least I think I see what we need to do. Do I have? Probably do this first. Come with me, little guy. Because I don't need this yet. I need the connector, I think. All right. Well, the thing I really need is the absorption. I really need this. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Get the green. Wait. Discharge. There we go. Put there. Now we don't need the driller anymore, I don't think. Alright, so then I got this. And then I need something to stand on the blue. So I guess we do need the driller, actually. Alright, and then this gets off. This gets put right here. And then I think we should be good. Wait. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to put this here. Alright, this needs to get closer. Not interfere with the blue. And then this should be bam and then bam. Hell yeah, let's go. How did I figure out that and not the last one quicker? That's crazy how my brain works. I don't understand it. Sometimes more complex puzzles are easier for me to solve than the easy ones. Can't make sense of it. Yeah, it's a locked door. What is this? Looks like DNA strands.
This is where they must have
Byron?
lived. Athena and Miranda. You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here. But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history. But that's
That's
why I needed
intriguing,
you.
trust me.
Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare.
Nightmare?
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation.
Now your
but now we're
nightmares
trapped
come
again,
to
and it's our own
life.
fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up.
Yeah.
Instead,
Scary.
we make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal. We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck. I've been trying to find a way out for years. Something, anything, to get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past.
True.
But I failed. Over and over.
Did you figure out why you failed?
Because for some reason, people find it easier to cling to cynicism and self-hate than to actually have hope. Because believing the worst about ourselves, calling ourselves sinners and fools, somehow still seems wise.
It's not, though. You think what we've discovered here could change things?
Yes. Because this is something unexpected, an anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers.
I don't know why I snapped my finger.
Jolting us out of our complacency.
In my imagination, that just caused the spark. I don't really know what that was. I hope so. I'll have hope.
Thank you, 1K. I hope so too. We might
No problem,
be wrong,
man.
but
Stay strong.
Let's be optimistic. Now, let's see what else we can find here.
Oh, dude, chessboard, hell yeah. I gotta say, wait, where's the kings? They both lost. The kings have fallen. Oh, group call.
Eyes on 1K stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
Blow my fuse box. It sure looks that way. Best not touch it until I get there.
What is it?
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Looks like the founder gave it a go.
Oh, there we go. What the? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. I think we're good. I lost connection with my mic. I unplugged it. So I unplugged it from the microphone to the cord. Unplugged that. Plugged it back in. Didn't work. Did it like 3 more times. Didn't work. Unplugged it from my computer and plugged it back in. Works fine. I can't make this shit up. Doesn't make any sense. It's the same fucking principle. And yet one way works, the other one doesn't. Doesn't make any sense. I can't make this shit up. All right, well, the microphone's working again, so. All right, recording, we're back. Microphone just wanted to give out, and I had to unplug it from my computer and not unplug it from my microphone, like the actual mic. Makes no sense, but we're back. Okay. How's it work?
Well, what we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampa stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the Somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious.
Oh,
If you
like
ask me, it's
ChatGPT.
solipsistic at best, and pseudoscience regardless.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
Let me try it.
I would advise against it. You may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked. Not to mention risking the data we could get from it.
I want experience for myself, damn it. This might be like the Matrix.
Sorry, Melville, but if 1K wants to do this, I won't get in the way. It's his decision.
Understood. But if 1K starts to smoke, don't be slow to pull the plug.
That's fair. I signed the waiver. I accept full responsibility of my actions. Oh yeah, it's gonna spin really quick. Oh my god! Oh, my circuits.
1K, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What did I say? You fried it. Who knows what
didn't?
data we've lost?
Oh. I regret nothing.
Melville, I still think it's worth you coming here to take a look. 1K, let's pack up and explore the rest of this lab.
It looks fine. You're overreacting, Melville. Myles Garrett won Defensive Player of the Year. That makes sense. McMillan won Offensive Rookie. That... Really? I mean, like... I guess. God, like not disrespecting McMillan's rookie year, but that kind of shows how weak the draft class was. Granted, Cam Warren got thrown into a shit situation. What you call it for the Saints? Tyler, he's kind of in a shit situation because the Saints are the Saints. It is weird that McMillan was the, I guess in Tampa Bay's receiver. I can't pronounce his name. Ngakpo or whatever. Like, he got injured. I probably was way off on the pronunciation. Genty, he didn't do much being on the Raiders. Yeah, I guess McMillan did play the best. Yeah, and Buka, there we go. I know I butchered it. Whoops. I didn't realize McMillan had 1,000 yards. That's pretty good for rookie year, yeah. Melampus. Yeah, you know what? Let's roll with it. Melampus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in our society and the world, are within us. Our failure to him was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds. Failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me, but sometimes when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Simnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. Question is, should I? Good old Melampus. Oh, what's going on here? Oh god. Teleportation. That's going to be in the puzzles here pretty soon. Schematic. Oh, it's one of these.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works.
And life is
So, now
not
what?
worth living anymore.
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just
That's a good point,
exists.
actually.
But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Alrighty. TMC Comeback Player of the Year? Yeah, that's kind of to be expected. I'm assuming Alan, or
Are
no.
you okay? You overloaded again.
Greg May probably wins MVP, I'm assuming. I'm fine, I saw Athena again.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream.
Oh,
Strange
dude, it
to
came
hear
through on
her
my
voice
stream?
again.
Hell yeah.
But that was her.
Glad
The way I
OBS is
remember
working,
her.
right?
The real Athena, not this imaginary founder.
Okay, you're really against the founder, aren't you? How old did you know her?
I'd like to think I knew her well. There was just a handful of us in those days. Small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard. Harder than anyone else can possibly imagine. We had nothing except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute had left us. Now that everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness.
Yeah,
How
go
close
camping.
we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the Earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
So why isn't she remembered that way?
The city was already changing before she left, turning inwards, forgetting the future.
I should ask why she left.
Once she was gone, other people shaped her memory, turned her into the symbol they needed. I understand all that, as depressing as it may be. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along?
Maybe she wanted to do it on her own. I'll sympathize with them. Must have been hard to lose your mentor.
It was. But maybe I was wrong. And she isn't as lost as I thought she was. If this is all a test, maybe the answer is waiting for us in the Megastructure.
I mean, this is a pretty big ass test. I don't know who needs
Let's
to
get back to exploring.
compile a test of this
Melville should have
magnitude.
reconnected the next station by now.
Alright, well, I gotta read these text files. I went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. Results confirm the anomaly is consistent, yada yada yada. There is no error in trial 108. The error is in our understanding. And then a bunch of random shit. We need to start over. Beloved founder, wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in blah 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 blah. You are our mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I am certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you face in simulation, and we will learn from your example and keep the faith. Oh, that's Byron. I was like, who the hell is that guy? Oh, we can go in here. Thought for sure we wouldn't be able to. Alright. Was that it? Did we do it? Alright. Where is our next challenge? Number 7. What do we got? Rainbow. Oh, fuck. Okay. So this has to be red and go in the middle. Oh, this actually doesn't seem that difficult. If that goes there. Wait, what the hell? Oh, because I didn't have anything in here. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's right. So I don't need the... I just need to connect you to this. Okay. Then this needs red. No. Hang on. This needs blue. No, wait, this needs green and blue. Or green and red. Jesus. Okay. So... Oh, okay. I see what's going on. So we need... red and blue. Oh, shit. Red and blue here. And then this sits in the middle and gets the red and the green to make the blue. There we go. Not hard. If we didn't have a puzzle that was similar to that already, I probably would have took me a minute. But that made sense.
Melville?
What is it now?
Why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture, it is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic.
Let's stay
Is it, though?
professional, everyone. It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Where is that? This should be able to go like right here. This needs to grab this. Okay, and that opens up this, which does what? Oh. Alright, didn't expect that. Oh, so that powers force field. Is this similar to what I've done before? No, probably not. Unless, wait, so how do we... Oh, I guess we do this. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, so we would need to grab... Grab this block. Send it over. Then we can free this. Okay. Now this. Do that. Bring this back over. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. Let me try this. Now that's doing that. Can I take this? Nope, sure can. Well, that's dumb. Oh, right, because that was the power in the first place. Okay. That makes more sense now. Hang on. Brain. Oh, I see. I think. Okay, yeah, and then we could do this. We can take the block off that, then. And this allows us to grab this again. Wrong button. Alright, and then we should be able to put... I don't really know why we needed the other one. Alright, not bad. Alright, now we just need to go figure out number 3.
Extremely convoluted.
And we're done. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, I think I've done that one already. Was I supposed to go? No. Well, maybe. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. But I'm gonna do it. Got some question marks over here. Go find them. Oh, there's a thingy. A Prometheus puzzle. Not so much a puzzle as is just follow the blue stream of light. This is probably going to go to the Sphinx statue. Trying to lose me. It's a lot easier when it doesn't involve going back to the puzzles I've already done. I guess I can chase you in the water. Like how the music's some like intense shit. All I'm doing is following a magical orb. Another achievement. Hell yeah. Find my spirit. Whoa.
We cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Wise words. Very wise words. Too bad no one's gonna live by it. Okay, back to this pain in the ass. Okay, so now back to this. Got to figure out what was the issue here. Yeah, we couldn't figure out how to get the blue. Or okay, so we would need the box. Didn't mean to do that. We need to shut one of the fans off so I can place this on top. I think that's how we get this. We'd have to like this one might be getting looked up, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I can't take anything from that. Because I can't. Oh, you know what I can do though? I don't know if this is gonna work. Shit, I want to get the other. Damn, if I can get the other one, that might work. Could I? Oh, you know what? Well, I still need that one down though. So even if I did that, I don't think it'd work. Also, I don't know what this red switch even does. Does it deactivate this force field? Because if that's the case, then that makes sense. I think I might tap out. I had ideas, but I don't think those ideas are what I need. All right, I'm tapping. What's this one called again? Crossing. He taps. That's my face getting put in the walls of Jericho. All right, Talos Principle II crossing puzzle. It's got to be something really stupid. Okay, so we grab the jammer. We grab that. We grab the absorber. Attach it to the blue. Okay. I didn't realize, or I forgot that the jammer can jam more than just the... You can jam the fans. That's what I needed. Actually, not yet. Hold on. That makes more sense. Okay. I was on the right idea, but I was doing it the wrong way. So this gets connected to the blue. Now we put the I fucked it up. Put the jammer here. Oh, I didn't screw it up. Okay, good. Bring this here, put that there. Keep connection. Connect. Now we take the jammer off. Yep, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Okay, I didn't look anything past that. That's the only thing I wanted to know. Oh, right. Box. All right, yeah. It was easy. I just forgot the things the jammer can do. No, okay, we're good. Okay. Then we can jam this. There we go. Hell yeah, thank you, Trophy Tom. Shout out to you, sir. I hate when I'm like on the right path or I have the right idea of something, but just can't seem to get it. And then we're still going this way. Oh yeah, we had the triumphant music. Hell yeah. Oh shit, that doesn't connect the way I thought it did. Okay. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Oh, there's this guy.
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing
Oh, that's what you have to do on those. You have to mimic their...
expansion.
Okay.
But that's not the only path forward.
Didn't know how
deliberate
how that
control
works.
over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology, we can take this chaotic world, so full of suffering, and turn it into a work of art.
Almost. Let me undo some of these. Nope. Nope, that's not right. That doesn't seem right. Nope. That's okay. That's definitely not right. Can I get rid of this annoying piece first? You son of a... Oh my god! There we go. Shit. Nope. Not that way. So far, this is the most confusing Tetris puzzle. Okay, think Tetris-y. That one is working. Yeah, because that's just pushing it out further. Okay. Might be on something here. Ah, there we go. Shit, we got one more area to do, and I'd like to get it done tonight, but I don't know if we're gonna have time. I think we might end it here. And then in the next stream, we'll do the next area and then go into the Megastructure. See what's on the inside. God, that OBS really doesn't like that cutscene.
Halt, creature of clay.
Oh, Pandora's
you
back.
have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
Lady, I'm a robot. We're not gonna choose that one, but that'd be funny. Curious on what the conversation is with that. Without his gifts, we would no longer even exist. I guess.
Without Prometheus, your ancestors would never have fallen. And you would have all the natural gifts that your people have now lost.
So that wasn't right. Not change the past, we are what we are. Yeah.
You cannot return to what you were, but you can still change your future. Be humble
Yeah,
where you once
that's what I
were
was getting
proud,
at.
and avoid the mistakes that led you here.
Okay. Whatever you say, lady.
I've been thinking.
Achievement.
There's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
I don't know. I think Byron might be on something. Because he's chained up and he can't show himself. All right, let me see what the question marks are really quick. Then I'm gonna end the stream. So it looks like we're probably not gonna be able to get 1 part done each stream, but oh shit, I'm drowning. We should be able to get like 1 part done in 2. So maybe today's what, Thursday? So maybe we can get Saturday, we'll do another stream. We'll get the next part in the Megastructure. Then Tuesday, maybe we do like 1 part of the next area. The next Tuesday, Thursday, we get another one done. That would be what, 3 directionals? We're gonna be pushing our luck. Maybe next Thursday we'll do like an hour or 2 earlier. That way we can get the main story done before High on Life 2 comes out. All right, this is a bonus puzzle. I just want to get it marked on the map. Not gonna worry about it. Question mark out this way. Good old text. Oh, thank the heavens. No reading. Oh, I love it.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Alrighty. It's the other bonus puzzle. And there's one last question mark to get. Maybe. Oh, yep. Super far east. I think the bonus puzzles might unlock the golden gates we've been seeing. I don't really know yet. I can only assume. I'm curious to see what's behind the golden gates, though. That structure out in the distance looks like the Minnesota Vikings stadium. On a very more small scale. Was it US Bank? US something bank? I guess that's not the question mark. Oh, goody, more text. Via voice, via audio log, please. Damn it. All right, fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of the controversy? He argued that the earth revolved around the sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy and formally heretical. The story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward in the modern day. There's a legend that at the end of his trial, he muttered, "And yet it moves." Beautiful idea, but untrue, because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. Harder than it sounds, fighting an authority like Helheim is one thing, but when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. But if nobody does it, society gets stuck. Yep, you're damn right. The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint, but sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexandra Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a minnow waiting to reward you. There's just another problem and another and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog, and the best you can do is muddle through it. Then Aurora to Athena. Have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? After all those centuries of struggle trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest. And if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles they give us now, but we really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Emo died. I remember the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back. The impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense, to have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe I could spend some time on the things that make life worth living too. Maybe I lost track, maybe I failed you. I don't know, because you didn't tell me. And you left us! Alright. I think that's all the question marks on the map, and that is where we're gonna leave off on this stream. Next stream we'll do the Northeastern Tower, or the North Tower 3. That should open up the next part of the Megastructure. Go do that, and then if we have time, which I think we will, we'll do one of the next towers of the western southern part. I don't know which direction we're going next, but we'll do one of those and see where we get. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I will see you guys Saturday, hopefully. And thanks everyone for stopping by and chatting. If you're on YouTube, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern, we stream over on Twitch. And like to see you there. If you enjoy the VODs, come interact.